Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys can see it has a total of 8,437 miles, and it has 349.6 miles right now. We just concluded, Jim Dillard and myself just concluded doing the performance only video. Now, what I'm doing now, what I'm going to do for people, I am going to do valves closed. The equipment is So Performance new version V2 exhaust, So ceramic coated performance OAP, So sound Symposer delete, and I am running the Cargraphics valve controller. I am going to do an extensive drive, just me driving the car, not any certain RPM or any manner at all, just driving the car because I've been requested to drive the car and let us hear what it sounds like driving it, Terry. Don't do it at a certain RPM or certain miles per hour. So here we go. And it does make any difference if you can see the tachometer all the time or not, because as I said, what people were wanting to do, they were wanting me just drive the car. Don't drive it in any certain manner, just drive the doggone thing like you drive it all the time, only this time do a video and let us hear what it sounds like. So if you do see the tachometer, that's fine, but you're also going to see the outside world as I'm driving. And more than likely, this would be boring to a lot of people, but it will not be boring if you are looking to spend the money that all these aftermarket exhaust systems cost, including the So Performance V2, their latest version for the Cayman 4.0 and GT4 and Spider as examples. They're not inexpensive, nor are the other aftermarket exhaust systems. None of them are inexpensive, that's for sure. So I am saying to you, I can see why that people have come to me and said, hey, look, if you're going to do a video, how about doing a video with you driving the car so we can hear what it sounds like just driving around. That's what I am going to do for those people. If I can get past these half-wits where I'm located right this minute, trying to pull out and hit me. I'll repeat the one thing that I said in the beginning of this video. This is driving with version 2 exhaust So Performance products and with the Cargraphics locking the exhaust valves. something here. If you could see that, the settings that I use are deleting the auto stop, start, stop feature. I have it deleted, and I am driving it in sport mode. I am not using shift paddles or the shifter to get around drone booming resonance. School zone, 20 miles an hour. Jim Dillard, as we were just riding in the car to get to a place out in the middle of nowhere where a straight stretch was, so we could do that prior performance only video. He was remarking that, he said, Terry, this actually sounds like just as if you had bought that GT4 and never made any change to the exhaust at all. No changes. Showroom new. He said that's how quiet this car is with you just driving it, with the Cargraphics locking, you know, the valves. It's that unbelievably quiet. So we will do this lengthy video for you people, and as I said, the only ones that's probably going to care one way or the other are going to be the ones that would be looking at their options for performance exhaust and wanting to actually hear a car where somebody took the time to actually, if you will, demo driving it distance. Because who cares if somebody drives one down the street or around the block? That doesn't tell you anything at all. You need to hear it coming up to a stop. You need to hear a person taking off. You need to hear it at different miles per hour, different RPM. And the only way you can do that is to get out there and drive the car. But you can't make it a short video because it just doesn't work like that. Like me right now, I'm entering Franklin, Tennessee, the actual city itself. That's why the speed limit's only 30 miles an hour right here where I'm located, because I just dropped off Jim Dillard at his house. So as I keep driving, though, I will get to where that it's not a 30 mile an hour speed. By the way, when you watch these videos, for those that don't mess around with the computer all the time, if you will simply go to the settings position on the video on YouTube, you can go in on the settings thing and you can do as an option on what speed the video is done. These videos, all of them, are done in high definition 1080p. So if it doesn't automatically come up like that, you can select that in 1080p if you want the clearest image. Oh, the reason I'm doing this video last, notice 353.3 miles. I'm pretty confident that this version 2 so exhaust that it is burned in. There is no doubt in my mind that this exhaust system is now completely burned in. So that's why I'm electing to do this longer video using the Cargraphics where I've got the valves locked. So I think this will give you an excellent idea of what to expect. I don't know if it picked up that sign or not, but it's 30 miles per hour where I'm at right now, still in Franklin. if you can tell from the video, if you'll notice in front of me, what do I have right smack in front of me, poking around? That's right, a truck. That figures, doesn't it? Just not my day for just being able to take off and drive the speed limits, I suppose. Anyway, this is gonna be pretty long, so hopefully at some point I'll be where I can just drive without a truck right smack in front of me. Okay, I am going to jump on the interstate, so you will also hear it on the interstate. I think that would be a wise decision. That should give you a, I don't know, what would you call it, round, whatever. Anyway, point being, you'll hear it on the normal two-way streets, and now I'm jumping on I-65 heading towards my home. So I think probably this is wise, though. Everybody doesn't drive on two-lane roads continuously. I think a lot of people definitely drive on the interstate traveling. So let's get you on the interstate, let you hear what it sounds like. And we're, let's see if it'll show it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe this will. I'm doing like 70 miles an hour in traffic. And this is what it sounds like. By the way, if you notice, it's in 6th gear. So if I take it out of sport, now we're in 7th gear at 70 miles an hour. So probably you guys drive it like this, I would imagine. I imagine most people, if you're on the interstate, you're doing like 70, 80 miles an hour, something like that. Like I'm running somewhere around 75 to 80 miles an hour, 7th gear. And this is what it sounds like inside the interior. By the way, if I didn't say this in the first of the video, I should mark this video by saying this is May the 5th, 2023. That's when this video is being made. Once again, for those that's got this far listening, this is supposed to be an overall video of driving after I put the burn-in miles on the SOL version 2 exhaust system, to give you a roundabout way of the way it sounds. And I'm doing, as you saw, like 80, 81 miles an hour, 7th gear on the interstate. So as you can tell, other than the bumpity bumps, and by the way, I'm running the Michelin all-season 4 tires on my GT4. Since where I live, it gets down in the early or low, I guess is what you say, low 20 degrees and below in the winter. So anyway, that's why I've got the Michelin all-season 4 tires on mine. I'm not tracking the vehicle, I'm driving the vehicle. I think this should give you people, though, a really a great perspective on, well, how does the doggone car sound just driving the car? Not at certain miles per hour, not at certain RPM, but just overall, what's it sound like inside with the V2 version SOL exhaust, and in my case, the SOL Performance ceramic coated OAP, and I also added the SOL Sound Symposer Delete. And as I said, I am running a valve controller. In my case, I'm running the Cargraphics. I'm going to re-engage the sport mode. I'm getting off the interstate. Okay, this is a 30-minute video. I am ending the video because I just got off at my exit and I live 1.3 miles from that exit. I am ending this video. I hope it gives you what you all were looking for.